Hi everyone, good evening. Today is 16th October and it's 6 o'clock and 6 p.m. in the evening here in India here. We can do the market review yesterday or on Thursday. Yesterday was a Dasera, so wishing you a happy Dasera to all of you. And the market review for the last week, which we missed, let us see how we can cover that now. Okay, so I'm going to do the share the investing.com charts, right? So welcome once again, and all of you watching us on YouTube also. I wish you all a happy Dasera, and may this next year, entire year, go very well and you take very good trades. Congratulations to many of you who have been taking some awesome trades in Tata Motors, in IRCTC, figures going in a few lakhs of rupees. So happy to hear those figures, right? And keep it up and take safe trades and all the best. Okay, so now let us go into the analysis of the markets. So this is Nifty, what we're seeing on the daily charts. And so daily mein agar dekhte ho to here the Nifty has been gapping up last 2 days. This was on Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days market is off. Let's see what it does on Monday. That is on today is Saturday. So on 18th October, let's see what the markets do. Little concerned over here because I see some divergences here. So the divergences sahi aa jate hain, so there might be some correction probably till this level. Okay, so ये level the correction के लिए possibly there might be a slight fall over here. तो ये अगर fall हो जाता है, that's fine. It is like expected. Weekly basis पे चलते हैं तो weekly also it's good. So weekly I would say it's like a given a breakout. Yes. So यहाँ पर अगर आप weekly basis पे देखते हो, this would be very well like a flag breakout. और एक correction के बाद once more when the price starts moving up, I would expect the target to be as high as around 2,400 points from here. Wow, isn't that great? So unbelievable till now, and till what has happened till now also. और अगर ये target करते हैं हम, so that target, when it will be achieved, I don't know, but I'm sure it's going to get achieved quite soon. Okay, so when it comes to the corrections are part of the market. So, and we have to understand how the markets work. Markets are not going to work as per what we want the markets to work. We have to see how the markets move and accordingly take our decisions, right? So, and simple thing, what I say, trade what you see. You see that the prices, markets are going up, prices are going up, you buy. But subject to your target and your stop loss and your indication confirmation. Don't do any hasty trades. Don't chase the market. जैसे यहाँ पर chasing होगा, so wait for some correction. जैसे Tata Motors में हम देखते हैं, Tata Motors there was like super move from here, almost 330 to like 530, 200 rupees in just what 5-6 trading days. That was just classic. But this was a time to exit, and many of you who were taken in futures. I'm happy to see some very good figures in your profits, 4 lakhs and a few lakhs of rupees. So keep it up. And this is where that was a good time to exit, not to enter. Some of you could not take the entire this thing, but that's okay. As long as you have profited, that is fine. Okay, you can leave some more profits on the table for the other persons to come and take. Okay, you have to have some compassion too. पूरा ही profit आप सोचेंगे पूरा profit जितना मुझे ही आना चाहिए. It doesn't go well in nature, right? And one more thing I would like to tell all of you who are making profits, keep a small and healthy and ethical habit of donating around 5% of your profits. Okay, the profits हो गया उसके 5% profit donate करने का, just have this habit. I also do, and that's the reason why I can tell you. Otherwise, if I was not doing that, I cannot tell that to you. But my request and one basic thing which I think, because the markets are giving us, because it is coming to us from the markets, it is our duty, I think, to return back a little bit to the society too. Okay, so this is once again Tata Motors. So ये Tata Motors का ये chart ऐसा है, and let us see on Nifty on weekly and monthly अगर हम देखते हैं तो weekly is good, monthly also obviously it is good. So last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, if you see so many months, okay, the trend is up. This month till far around 15 days, half a month, and the still going strong. So hopefully if it continues going this, that is fine. But थोड़ा correction भी अगर आता है तो you should be aware that yes, some correction can come. Okay, and then now we go to the next talked about and favorite stock, Reliance. Let us see what Reliance has also given a breakout last month. Weekly also it's good, but on weekly you got a like a neutral candle. यहाँ पर एक neutral candle आ गया. Okay, और यहाँ पर एक कुछ तो पहले का target था, that target has been reached. Okay, so that's great. Now it was a green candle, then this week was a neutral candle. Next week let's see what happens. Okay, तो इसके whether it continues going up या थोड़ा नीचे correction के लिए आता है, anything can be possible. Okay, so if I go to the international markets, if I see Dow Jones and all, so yesterday in US there was no holiday, but in India we had. So there was a very good move on Dow Jones, and if you see this was what we had in the US markets. A US market अगर bullish है तो अच्छी बात भी है. Yes, so like a breakout here on daily, but ultimately what we have to see is whether it breaks out of the earlier high and makes a new high or not. Okay, so 3 weeks it was sideways, and this week again a breakout. Hopefully if it goes beyond this also continues going up, overall good for the international markets. Or Indian markets so वैसे भी bullish है, but possibly because I think I saw divergence, तो हो सकता है थोड़ा correction आ सकता है next week. So we'll brace for that or look out for those corrections. Again, one more good. They could be they could prove as some good entries next time too. Okay, when there's a correction. So that was Nifty. Bank Nifty देखते हैं. Bank Nifty had said last week that Bank Nifty looks good, more so because अगर यहाँ पर हम देखते हैं it has crossed the all-time high on the Bank Nifty. Okay, तो ये पहले का जो all-time high था यहाँ पर, so it has crossed that and it has gone up. So अगर ये all-time high के भी ऊपर है यहाँ पर और एक it has given a good breakout out of this all-time high of the earlier time, and this was somewhere around February 2021. Okay, so February 21 के ऊपर है. Bank Nifty, if you see again, it is strong. Correction, if it comes for a correction, good, even you get better entries. So that was Bank Nifty. And stocks like HDFC Bank, wow, 48 rupees move in a day, so that's good. And let us see if we find some interesting patterns here or something. No patterns here, but it has made a new high. So that's a good positive sign on HDFC Bank. Same with SBI is also at 490. Wow, SBI at 490. So again, it is at an all-time high. So when the markets are at an all-time high, be a little careful, especially for your positional trades. Long-term trade में फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. Positional trades में अगर already आपका trade है, तो look out for a good exits with good profits. Okay, exit के लिए आप lower time frame पे आ सकते हो. Lower time frame like hourly time frame could use your sell or something. Then you can exit if you want to book your profits. यानी काफी आप देखते हो in the market अच्छा it is given like 20, 30, 40%, 50% return. Some cases futures अगर है तो 100%, 200% ROI अगर आ गया है, then go on the lower time frame and you decide your exit criteria. ठीक है, तो ये हो गया SBI, then Reliance, Bank Nifty. Let us see some other indices like Nifty IT and all. What is IT doing? So अगर Nifty IT पे चलते हैं, Nifty IT. Nifty IT is yeah. So Nifty IT is still sideways. So possibly a breakout हो जाता है और एक one more time it would be a good move. Okay, so IT sector anytime right now it's quite like interesting, quite green in the sense I would mean bullish or IT, then energy, then pharma. These are some good sectors which are looking good as of now. अगर Infosys देखते हैं तो Infosys also it was there on sideways moment for a long time. Okay, तो ये sideways movement जब भी break होगा, one more fresh good entry. So look out for ITC. Once this sideways flag, so this would be like a horizontal rectangular flag. The rectangular flag breakout hota hai, target again this much. Okay, so conservative and aggressive target, what we have already learned. So target yahan par aap, you can find out till where you can expect these stocks to go. Okay, then so this is IT. Let us see for pharma. Nifty Pharma is here. Yes, Nifty Pharma is also at an all-time at a major resistance. Okay, काफी strong resistance है यहाँ पर. एक बार breakout किया था, वापस नीचे again it is at this resistance. Hopefully it should be able to break this resistance. तो अगर ये resistance break करके जाता है ऊपर, look out for pharma stocks. Okay, तो pharma stocks में कौन से stocks है? Sun Pharma. Okay, so Sun Pharma is already given you a breakout of this earlier highs. Okay, and then there could be others one like Dr. Reddy's and Cipla. So look out for those stocks, especially अगर आप देखते हो कि correction हुआ है. Okay, so something like Dr. Reddy's, if you see, this is already given you a higher low and a morning star on a higher low. So morning star on a higher low, and then like almost like a consolidation phase here, and possibly there could be a good move over here in Dr. Reddy's too. Okay, काफी sideways है since a long time, and we are on a weekly. Okay, so weekly basis from September 2020 till now. Okay, so almost like 1 year. 1 year Dr. Reddy's is sideways, which is little long period, but same thing was happening with Reliance also. Remember, so Reliance भी अगर आप देखते हो September 2020 से अभी तक, like 1 year it was sideways till 2300 range from here to here. Okay, you can see this. So it was like sideways movement for such a long time. Now it's broken out. और अभी ये breakout के बाद, it is again giving you a good move. The first target for Reliance would be at least this flag from here to here. Okay, तो ये अगर flag 525 का target आ जाता है, over here I would still say 2900 would be the immediate target for Reliance. So the Reliance ka target, if it comes, then look out for booking your profits over there, still 200 more points up on the upside, subject to the trend, of course. So trend आप देखो कैसा जा रहा है. Till the time the trend is okay, it's positive. Remember, trend is your friend. तो जब तक trend सही है, it is everything is सही है, right? Nothing to worry about as long as your trend is intact. Trend change होता है, then that is a cause for worry, because then possibly if there's a bearish trend and if there's a major correction, तो काफी price it may come down. Okay, so this is part of our learnings of our technical analysis. This is no advisory. I'm not giving any advisory to whether to buy or to sell. So whatever you're learning in this or you're listening to this over here is purely from the technical study basis. Okay, so be clear about those 4 words which I told you: your indication, confirmation, target, and your stop loss. जब तक ये 4 figures आपको clear नहीं है, till the time you're not documented them, don't take the trades. Many of my students have given us a feedback that जहां पर systematically with discipline they have taken down all those like points, major points, and filled the checklist. Okay, most of the trades have gone correct. So requesting you once again कि आपको अगर trade लेते वक्त अगर आप वो checklist fill करके trade ले सकते हो, that would be even better, because obviously one simple thing you have to understand that all the parameters will get checked in there. Because if you're just going by memory, हाँ ये था, वो था, all those things, if you just try to recollect and try to study here and try to apply, possibly something might be missed out, which is not the case if you're going with the checklist. So keep the checklist in front of you, fill up all the details, and then decide. So one day prior, let's say Monday market's going to open, decide today or tomorrow, and then see, okay, what is it falling in your criteria, and decide of what is situation. ऐसा अगर ऊपर जाएगा तो क्या होगा, if it comes down, what are you going to do? Okay, and then accordingly take a decision, right? So this was Nifty, Bank Nifty, Pharma, IT sector, and IRCTC was giving, we had seen last time IRCTC is giving a good move. So in IRCTC, this is on weekly, monthly, and let us see on daily. So on daily also it is like this. Wait for a correction, at least like trend line breakout. This would be a better entry. Because at least you get a foothold. Okay, I hope you understand what is a foothold. Mountaineers who go for mountaineering, and when you're climbing on a mountain, remember, or you must have seen also if you have not done yourself, try to find a foothold. Okay, once some crevice, or sometimes they might put a peg and put a foot on that peg to get a foothold. तो ये ना ये आपका foothold हो जाता है. जब तक आपको foothold नहीं है, don't take the trades, because this is very important, guys. Don't just try to hang in the air and just try to go up. You need a foothold. You need a base on which basis you want to take a trade. So footholds are important. Over here, this would be a foothold when there was a breakout. This would be a foothold on the breakout. So by foothold, I would mean at least a trend line breakout, which you know that yes, if there is a breakout, then this is my stop loss. This is where it is, and the stop loss has to be very small. अगर बहुत दूर का stop loss है, जैसे यहाँ पर कोई enter करता है, सोचो stop loss इतना दूर है, 5,500 and 4,900 or 50, something like 500, 600 points is huge. Okay, so don't do that. You'll end up making more losses and ultimately you'll get frustrated. See, those trades, if you're taking with discipline, those will give you much more better sleep in the night. You will find less anxiety, correct? And you don't want to sleep your good nights. You don't want to spoil your good night's sleep by taking all rash decisions. ठीक है, तो ऐसे ट्रेड लेना जो आपको पता है कि हाँ यहाँ पर मेरा एंट्री सही है, subject to those forwards. Okay, so this is IICTC. So then let us see some other index like Nifty Media. Let's see what is Media doing. Oh, Media is climbing. Okay, so Media is looking good. और मीडिया ने किए यहाँ पर एक सपोर्ट जो था, obviously because there's some good news about the Media opening in the next 22nd October or something. That's what I've heard. So if there is a good expectation about the Media opening up, then possibly that's the reason why it's going up. And if you see the related stocks like PVR and all, so they are also giving you a similar move. Let's see what's happening to Z. So for Z Entertainment, what I see was there was a big candle here, then there was a fall because Z and Invesco, there was some problem there with the investors. And although Z had announced some collaboration with Sony TV and they were in for some arrangement, there were some problems with Invesco investors, and that's the reason why there was a fall. But still, now things are looking up. So if things get sorted out, possibly there could be one good move. But again, avoid when it's already gone so high. You'll get chance again in some other stock if not on this. Okay, so look out for other media stocks which could possibly be good. Okay, another stock favorite since a long time, ITC. Yes, so ITC is a stock which is giving a move, or it has crossed above this. Okay, इसके ऊपर एक move हो गया है, cross किया है, and it has come even taken a support of this zone. इस zone का support ले रहा है. So look out for good entries. Okay, अच्छे entries के लिए देखो. Possibly there's a like 3. I can call this as although there are 4, but there could be like 3 white soldiers in that similar thing, or with a good retracement of around 60%, 50-60% could be good entries. Possibly it could be over here also somewhere a retest of this level breakout. Okay, तो ये breakout level के ऊपर अगर जाता है, if it comes for a support over here to 46 or so, it could be one more time could be a great entry. So those of you who missed Tata Motors, look out for other stocks which are giving move like this. Okay, so since we're talking about Tata Motors, let us see about Nifty Auto. So Nifty Auto also, what I see here is, yes, Nifty Auto and Tata Motors is like almost going parallel. Okay, can you see? This day it was same with the Tata Motors also. And if I see other stocks like Aisha may not be, let's see what's happening to Aisha Motors. Aisha is not exactly like that. Okay, so Aisha, it looks like an evening star, but still the trend is up. Okay, so as long as the trend is up, there is not much to worry about. Okay, as long as the trend is not broken, as long as the trend line is not broken, and it gives you continues to give you higher lows, that is fine. So this is one stock which I think that whenever there's a breakout, it's going to give you a very good move. Okay, so in addition to Tata Motors, the next could be Aisha Motors. Okay, could be. I'm not saying will be, but look out for these stocks. There was a very nice inverted head and shoulders and a retest over here. Very good entries at 2,300. Okay, so look out for these type of stocks. Some stocks will just fly. Some are going to go sideways. Some might move slowly, and that is a market, and you have to accept it. Yes. So every time, don't expect it to get a Tata Motors. So sometimes it could go sideways. Sometimes it might come down also for a correction. Okay, so energy sector, if you see last few sessions, energy section, the same sector is slightly now coming for a correction. So stocks like Coal India and all, possibly whatever is a breakout, it may come for a correction over here. One more time, good entries over here. Okay, so energy sector which is down, especially next week, अगर यहाँ पर एक अच्छा आपको support मिलता है, then that could be a good entry one more time in Coal India. Okay, so other stocks which are there for iron, IEX and all, Indian Energy Exchange. Yeah, so this was one stock which has rallied, and 2 days it is sideways. So let's see what happens in the next few days. Simple principle, trade what you see. Okay, and yes, so this is what was the analysis for the last week, and on daily basis, because I saw some divergences, possibly there could be some corrections, so watch out for on that front. Weekly, monthly, still everything is strong. And Dow Jones also, what we saw was yesterday, there was a breakout subject to Dow Jones going up, because there's some international angle also obviously for this, or other US markets, if they're doing good, then obviously it's going to reflect elsewhere also. Okay, so thank you. This is Paresh Desai, and thank you all of you for watching us on YouTube. And I hope you like this session. If you like this session, don't forget to subscribe to this, and you can also comment if you want some other things from my side. Okay, so if it is something interesting point, I may make a video on that and reply to it. Okay, so once again, this is Paresh. Thank you very much, and see you in the next session. Bye.